the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling, cut the chatter. You ain't talking money, then your talking don't matter. Ching, ching, bling, bling, patent pockets. You take the dollar, dollar, can a damn soul.
What's up, guys? Make sure to like and subscribe. This is KY Constrictors and Exotics.
Here comes the money.
What is going on, YouTube? This is Rob, KY Constrictors and Exotics. Even though the sign's backwards, I'm sorry. You get my idea. You know my logo. Anyway, today I got a video for you. It's going to be about what type of substrate do you use for your ball pythons. There are several types that are considered acceptable. It's up to you to figure out what you like, what your animals like. That's the most important part. What your animals like. And you got things to take into consideration, like cost, the area that you live in. If you live in a dry climate, you want to have something that holds humidity real well. If you live in a real humid climate, you can get away with a drier type of substrate. Anyway, I'm going to go over those with you today and show you examples of what I'm talking about. Alright, so as you see, I have several different substrates laid out here. The most popular probably is paper towels. Why? Why is it probably the most popular? I would say because it's probably the most cost effective. It really shows cleanliness real well. Also, it also shows when they have went to the bathroom. This is why I use paper towels myself. Because ordinarily, if you was using a substrate, this would be down in your substrate. Yeah, people say spot clean, spot clean, spot clean. I say thoroughly clean. Anyway, paper towels is just, I find it to work the best for me. I don't have any humidity problems where I use tubs. Now, if you use the tank, paper towels probably not going to be a good bet for you, unless you live in a humid climate. Another type of substrate that is kind of close to paper towels would be aspen bedding. Aspen bedding works very well, holds humidity. Like paper towels, it shows when they went to the bathroom. Pretty fairly, I guess. Like you can say, anyway, I choose to use aspen for my drier type snakes because it holds some humidity, but in a tank, it's probably not going to be the best option for you humidity wise. Anyway, aspen works very well. I don't recommend to spray. Some people would say it doesn't hurt your snake, but I've found out that it can lead to respiratory issues. Now, say you live in a drier climate and you need something to boost your humidity. There's a couple options you got there. Probably my favorite would be Reptichip. There's my Genetic Hunter sticker on my incubator next to my sticker, my giant sticker. You can get those on teespring.com if you like. Anyway, anybody that buys Reptichip knows that Reptichip comes in a prepackaged compressed block that you have to soak in water to loosen it up. This is already pre-soaked and has been aired out. You see no water comes out of that. Yet it's damp. It's got humidity in it. Perfect for ball pythons. And I do use that as well. Some of my smaller snakes, they prefer it. Like this girl here, that's my lesser platinum, or butter, as some people call it. Here is my normal het pied, and you can see my humidity. My ambient temperature is probably down because of my fan, but overall, I'd say temperature is good. Now, when you're checking temperatures with a bedding such as Reptichip, you always want to get to the bottom. And my night drop is kicked in, so 88.9, that's a good temperature to have. Because I'll tell you why. Classic example, they will burrow down into the substrate, as you can see there. Yeah, you really can't tell. This girl right here shows a better example of that. See how she has pushed the substrate out of the way, and she is laying on the tub. So you got to take into consideration, don't check your temperature on the top. Check it underneath the substrate. Anyway, I love Reptichip. I used to use it on all my animals. I even use it for my corn snake. Pretty good stuff. Love it. Can't say nothing bad about Reptichip. Why I switched was the main reason I just talked about. Was it shows, it doesn't really show how much a ball python can go when they go to the bathroom. And spot cleaning is not an option for me. I don't like spot cleaning. When I clean, I clean the whole thing out. Like that right there will last probably a week. I mean, don't get me wrong, if they go to the bathroom, I dump it. If there's a little bit of urate or anything, I'll pick it out, get it out of there, check, make sure. But usually that don't last no longer than a week, and I'll pitch it out. Put it in my wife's flower gardens out back, not out in my front one because that's her baby, but in her back gardens, yeah, it makes a good mulch, so I recycle it. That being said, another good humidity holding substrate is cypress mulch. Preferably this brand, Forest Floor Cypress Mulch, 100% natural. This is key because there are various types of cypress mulch. You will see bags that say mixed. Do not get those because those are mixed with pine and cedar and who knows what. You want 100% natural cypress mulch. And if I recommend anything, it's going to be Forest Floor bedding made by ZooMed. Just because I've used this product, I like the product. I don't have it in with any of my animals right now, but whenever I start breeding my big normal, that's what she prefers. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have anything to do with breeding, but she just seems to calm down when I put her on this. She's all over the place, she'll soak, she'll knock the water over. If I put her on this, it seems to calm her down just a bit. That's why I had it. Anyway, I've showed you 4 classic examples of what I would recommend as an acceptable substrate. Now I'm going to show you one that gets used quite a bit that I do not recommend. And I've had this bag for about, I don't know, 6 years or so because I used to use it. And that's Reptichip. Yes, it's a very pretty substrate. I cannot say anything bad about the looks of it. It holds humidity well. I mean, that's a nice substrate to have, and it makes it look very naturalistic. There's other barks out there for that, guys. Reptibark, it works good for something that is like a boreal species. It's not going to be on it too much because, and I say it's not a good substrate because it contains dyes, and most reptiles can absorb through the skin, so that is a chemical that you do not want your reptile to absorb. So please do yourself a favor, do the research, find out which substrate works the best in your area. If you have a dry climate and you need to hold humidity, ReptiChip is what I recommend, or forestful cypress mulch. Cypress mulch or coconut husk bedding. When it comes to, another note on the coconut husk is you want the chunky stuff. They also have Pro Cocoa. You want this nice coarse stuff. Brian Barczyk makes some. It works fine. I actually have a bag of it over there in the floor. I use it for my crested geckos and my Pac-Man frog. I mix it with Eco Earth fine grain coconut mulch, but I don't recommend that for pythons because if you notice on their face, and if you have pythons, those little circular dots, those are heat pits, and the Eco Earth will clog them, so do not use that either. Anyway, aspen, cypress mulch, paper towels. Love my paper towels. That's what I use the most of. Very cheap, works great, and ReptiChip. Hey guys, I just wanted to give a small update on my not so little Sambo anymore. She was real tiny when I first got her, and now you see her. She is absolutely amazing. Love this Sambo. It's one of my few snakes that my wife will actually hold. Get a good close up on her. Look how nice that pattern is. The aneuristic sand boa right here. See, she's nice and plump on the tail end. Very active snake. Anyway, I thought I'd give a quick update since I'm showing y'all some snakes. A little bit different from a ball python. Love her pattern. Yes, I do. Nice little head stamp there. A bit of focus. She is brown and white all over, and then her face is gray. Very, very pretty. She's very curious on what's going on. Tomorrow's feeding day. So there, guys, there you have it. The 4 substrates I recommend the most. Aspen, cypress mulch, paper towels would be actually number 1 for me, and ReptiChip, number 2 for me. I have used all 4. I have had success with all 4. I've had better success with paper towels, but I live in a humid climate. Also has success with ReptiChip. I mix it up, let it dry out, and I keep it in the bins that I showed you, so it retains its moisture. Also, bake it. Make sure to bake it. You know what I'm saying? Or, better off, what I rather do is just take the whole block and freeze it for 24 hours, and then soak it. That way, if it has any mites or any bugs or anything on it, it kills them. You ain't got to worry about it. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. If you do, make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you subscribe, make sure that you hit what?
The notification bell.
Ring a ding ding dong, that bell, because it'll tell you when I post a video, which I try to do at least one time a week, depending on my work schedule. I'm a busy guy. I have this job, and then I got the job that pays me, so I can take care of all this. So that job keeps me busy, and I have to, because I got mouths to feed. She likes her food just like her daddy, and that's okay. I look at life very positively, and I want you to do the same thing. So make sure, like, subscribe, notification bell, leave a comment if you got a question, guys. I will answer every single comment on my vlog. Anyway, I hope that you're having a fabulous day. I hope that you're keeping it real. I hope that you're keeping it positive. Love my surge sign. Yes, I do. Brings me back to the 90s when I was a young, hip kid like this girl. That's right. Anyway, I hope that you're having a fabulous day, and we will catch you on the flip side.